Today we built another deck yet again around a very unique card that turns our lands into birds that draw us cards. That's right, yet again playing another very unique card today, guys. We're talking about Jol Royale, a card that I don't think I've seen anyone playing. You never know, you guys might see it, but I haven't seen anyone play it yet on the ladder. It's a really cool card. It's a 4-mana 3/3. It creates, it turns one of your lands into an attacking bird with power and toughness equal to your hand size. And then when it hits the opponent, you draw a card, which is really cool. Thought we'd build around it here today. So we've got obviously some really great ways to win the game through card draw. We got things like Shieldred, which ping the opponent when they draw, but also we gain life. Teferi obviously getting bigger, and also its tokens getting bigger every time we draw cards. We got plenty of ways to draw cards. We got Kaito, Phyrexian Arena, and then Joint Exploration is interesting. We play Joint on turn 3 with the kicker, and it not only grows things like the Fairy Vandal, but if we kick this, we get the extra land, making Jol Royale a really good turn 4 play, because typically you'd want to play this on 5 so you have a land on tap that you can attack right away with. So this will have to come down on turn 5 in most cases for, the right kind of value. So we want to, kick the Joint Exploration, draw a card, and ramp into Jol Royale, making it that much better. So it's a really fun deck. I thought it was a pretty interesting idea. It's still in the works for sure. It could use a little tune up. So I wouldn't go out and craft this one right away. You might want to take a look at the video. I thought we did really great with this deck, but I do feel like it has a little bit of ways to go to be, super competitive. But love this card. Thought it was a cool idea. Wanted to get some ideas and from you guys. Let me know in the comments what you think and things that you would change. But we're gonna jump into it. And if you guys are new here, we do post videos 5 days a week. So if you can enjoy content just like this, if you wouldn't mind liking, subscribing, all that stuff helps out so very much, and I'd greatly appreciate it. With that being said though, guys, enjoy the video and we'll see you at the end. Peace out. All right, today we're going to be showcasing some Jol Royale, man. This card is really cool. It turns your lands into flying birds and then you draw cards off of them. So I'm excited to showcase what this thing can do. Opening hand here, not good because the mana is all wacky. I guess this is better because we can end up hitting any specific land now instead of just needing a black source. Oh my gosh, and we're against mono red to start things off. You hate to see it going second. We do have some life gain though with the Shieldred. Shieldred is like a mono red just destroyer. Once that thing comes down, it's really hard to deal with because of its big toughness. Good news is I can flash in the Fairy Vandal next turn, take out that Phoenix chick too, so that's pretty helpful. Hopefully they tap out though, because if they don't, they could hit me with the Play with Fire. All right. Take that out. Nice. It does succeed in blocking. And then we go with the Kaito, which I am going to plus just straight up. And we'll drop one Shieldred. All right, we're in a pretty good spot. I'd say pretty good, but it could be better. I need some life gain from that Shieldred ASAP. If I had gone first, this would have been a no-brainer, but going second puts me in quite a weird position here. Okay, so we know this can keep coming back, so let's take care of a threat that's not going to continuously keep coming back, and then we'll take care of the Phoenix chick next. All right, sure. Come on down, Shieldred. Make some blocks for us here. Let's draw another card straight up. That way we grow the Vandal and
there's no secret I can't
grow the Vandal, and Shieldred gains us life. I'm feeling good now. I'm feeling good now. I wasn't at first. Feeling a lot better. Especially because the opponent's hitting land still, which for mono red is not good in the turn 5 slot. I have Jol Royale coming through next turn as well, which will help a lot. You hate to see that. That's not good. They swing everything here, even the Swift Spears, huh? You. 4, 5, 6, 7. That's fine. That is a-okay. We're about to gain a lot of life through this Shieldred. All right, we start with this. Send it through. Draw a card. Great card, by the way. Draw another card. Back to 9. Back to 9. What are you gonna do now, brother? Can't attack with Devastator. Yeah, you're just gonna scoop it up. I don't blame them. That started out so badly, by the way. We only had 2 lands. We found our 3rd, thank goodness, and we had no removal. Thank God Shieldred made the stops, and then Gix Command was about to just rock their world. So that was awesome. GG. That was a great start to the video. All I can I do want to talk to you guys for a second. I do have this weird problem coming up next week's videos, right? Because we have bans coming. I don't know if you guys know this yet or not, but there are bans on the way, and they will be happening on Monday. So I record all of my videos. All of my videos are recorded on the weekend. I get all 5 done, and then I just post them as they go. Hold on one second. I'm trying to think here. I just post them throughout the week as we go. And the problem with that is that if bans come out on Monday and I post, let's say, a video on Monday through Friday that week, and I'm using banned cards, nobody's going to be able to play those decks. So I'm posed with a pretty interesting problem there, and I'm not too sure how to figure that out or fix that. And kind of bums me out. So I'm not too sure what next week's going to look like, just FYI. I'm still kind of trying to solve that problem. Vorinclex is tough. Ooh, another Phyrexian Arena is very interesting, but I think I'm going to go ahead and just blow up the Vorinclex here and then hold my negate. I think that's fair. Search the library based on that's fine. Allow it. Alright, they've got blue, white, red, black, and green. They've got everything they need. Okay. Ooh, we find ourselves a Shieldred. That's pretty nice. But I think I'm going to go with the arena first. That way I can still hold my negate potential there. Because you know the big stuff's coming down in the next couple of turns. So having the negate ready to go is imperative. Alright. Feels bad, man. Yep. 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 Let's go here. Let's go here. And we'll flash in the Fairy Vandal. I'm so glad we added those negates. There was a matchup where we were kind of playtesting this deck where the opponent ran like an Invoke Despair on us and kind of blew us out of the water because it got copied by a Chandra. And I was like, you know, I need a negate or a couple negates just in case we run into these types of matchups. But Atali comes down, which is a bummer. What did they hit? They hit something. So you got a Stomper and you got my Gix Command. All right, so they're going to force me to sack, and they're probably going to give 2/1/1 counters. Okay, that comes down. I have an interesting decision to make here, because you know they're going to make me sack, right? Each opponent sacrifice, yes, and then they put the counters. I think I'm going to sacrifice the Vandal, right? Because we can dish that 2 damage. Yeah, that's... It's got to be the move, right? All right, they give lifelink to the Stomper. All right, here we go. We got 2 damage over the top, guaranteed. We have the Atali gets sacrificed. So much land, bro. Okay, that's annoying. So if we play this, we're left with 1-2 mana left open, which isn't enough to bounce anything. Let's see, 4 and a 2 additional. That's so annoying. Why did I draw this many lands? That makes me just so mad. Okay, let's sacrifice. And then let's just 2 counters. What a bummer. We were so close to just ending this game. Now I have a feeling we're going to get hit with like a breach the multiverse or some nonsense. All right, you can have that. Just don't get back into this game. That's all I ask. Please don't get back into this game. Okay. That's fine. I return that back to their hand. We attack through with the Vandal. We win the game. Money in the bank. I cannot believe we got flooded as hard as we did, and we still come out on top somehow. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. How about another land? Give me another one, just for funsies. All right. Teferi. Tefairbear. How you doing? How you doing, Tefairbear? GG's, my guy. GG's. Atraxa and Atali, and we still win the game somehow. So it's beyond my comprehension. All right, beautifully done. Taking out Atraxa and Atali somehow. Don't know how that worked out, but we'll take it. Opening hand here. I go first. Definitely gonna keep this one. Little early interaction with negate or go for the throat. Into a little ramp action. I will take it. And it's potentially mono red. You don't love that, do we? We don't love that. Okay. Not mono red. That's good. Another negate is actually pretty good against Is It, so. All right. Does this resolve? Oh, I guess it does. Yes, it does. Okay, and we're probably gonna try to resolve Shieldred, so let's just get the tap land down. Nice, it sticks. And with Is It, we're looking pretty good on burn spells, not doing much to us, so Shieldred should survive and do well. There was a priority hold when it hit the field, so there's definitely either a bounce spell or a burn spell in the opponent's hand. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Most burn spells, though, not going to be enough to cut it on the Shieldred. Yeah, it was in a braid. Okay. Thanks for the sub there, by the way. Appreciate that. All right. This is a pretty good card here, but do I need to... Here's what I'm going to do. This might seem very strange. I'm going to play the Jolariel, but I'm not going to actually send the bird over the top to attack and draw a card. The reason being is because our opponent here could easily be running Burn Down the House or some sort of sweeper here. And I want to make sure we can negate that. So I need the 2 mana, unfortunately. But I do feel like the negate is going to come in pretty handy in this next turn. Especially because there's no rush. We got the opponent, you know, down to 8 life, so... Good game. Good game, my friend. And if I would have attacked with the bird there, we lose that game. It comes down to that one little minute detail. Crazy. Man, we're running into all of the nonsense, huh? Breach the Multiverse, Atali's, Atraxas. All of the most crazy cards, huh? All right, the opponent gets to go first. I've got a pretty good starting hand here. I definitely can make this work for sure. I do like that avatar a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's so funny. So good. Soldiers. Yes, I love this hand for soldiers. Let's go. Can we get there though? Can we get to this before we're dead? That's gonna be the only criteria. If it's Thalia, that makes things a little tough. It always is Thalia, right? We gotta always prepare for that. All right. We've got the answer for Thalia though to make things, you know, go back to normal here, as long as they don't do anything All right. And I need lands. If this turns into a game where I'm struggling to get lands and scraping by, this could get bad. We'll see. Could play out Kaito next turn though, worst case scenario. And then if Kaito... shoot. Okay, good. They're committing more to Thalia. That's good stuff. Alright, that takes care of that problem. We get 3 damage though, right to the face. Love it. We get a land. Huge. Let's go ahead and create another chump blocker here. No attacks. Now, here's where things get a little strange though, because of that veteran out there pumping everything up with 1/1 counters. That's causing me some serious grief. Never mind. That's way worse. Gix command would have absolutely ate this opponent to shreds, but I just unfortunately ran into a double veteran play. Oh, these veterans, man. Kind of crazy.
Thanks. I'll be taking that now.
I was really hoping for the land, but now I'm playing Shieldred, and I feel pretty dumb that I didn't play the Shieldred pre-Kaito draw to draw the slow down, pre-Kaito draw in order to get the life gain. But hindsight obviously being 2020, nothing I can do about that now. All right, sure. Do we eat 5? Yeah, probably. That's a good card. It's a really good card. Let's start with this though. Let's go. That's huge. That's huge. Let's go here. This actually might work out really well here because I'm gonna go, let's see, so go for the throat here, and then that's gonna weaken the whole field quite a bit. We're probably gonna be forced to block here. They create a bunch of 2/2s. We might be able to get out of this in pretty good shape. Block here, chomp block here. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we're dead here, aren't we? We are probably dead here. All right, let's just go here then. Let's go here. Send this over. Let's gain some life. Go to 7, create another blocker. I don't think there's a way out of this, guys. I'm pretty sure they got us dead to rights here, but there's nothing we can do. That go for the throw definitely helped. It was just a little too late. These veterans, had they not stacked the veterans again, like I said, the command would have been absolutely busted, but the veterans pumping the entire field above 2 power makes it unbeatable. So that the Vanguard Aviator, by the way, makes everything fly. That's a big GG's. That's a big GG's right there. Man, just things go slightly different. I really think we can win that, but all good. Man, it's funny too because I ran into soldiers a few times, and that was the first time they beat us when I go on recording. It kind of stinks, man. I feel like that's a matchup we win a lot of the times because of these 2 cards here. Not this time around though. All right, what do we got here? Opening hand is really sketchy, especially because we're taking a lot of damage from our own lands here, and we've only got 2 lands. I think a mulligan is definitely in order here. This is a little bit better, I guess. Hopefully it's not mono blue. Mirex, okay. Not typically what you'd see in mono blue. Okay, yeah, definitely not mono blue. All right. Let's do this before they're even able to proliferate, because that golem that they create is pretty annoying. I think that's more than good enough to kill with the go for the throat. I don't think the Mere Toxic's gonna have a whole lot we want to be killing with go for the throat, because things like that, they just come back after they proliferate. But we don't have a toxic counter yet, so it is kind of tempting for me to just block this. Let's see what happens. It might even get countered. Who knows? It doesn't get countered. Yeah, let's keep the toxic counters off of us for now. Because if their whole hand is proliferation, it doesn't matter if they can't poison us, right? So, another one. Sure. All right, let's get the Shieldred in and let's start the pressure, man. This is where the pressure starts. We got to be faster than the toxic counters, right? So they're going to be poisoning us, trying to get us to 10. We just got to basically kill them before they get there. Because it's bound, you know, it's a timing thing, that's all. It takes a little while for these Dimir decks to get there, but they try to control the game along the way. There are some removal spells, but only one in particular I can think of that would get rid of Shieldred. So I think our odds of Shieldred surviving here is pretty good. All right, Joel Royale, let's go. Get in there. Go start smashing their face. Wish me luck, guys. We're gonna need it here. I think Drown is sorcery speed, right? I don't know, actually. Drown costs 2 though, right? Yeah, I think so. All right, they take the damage. Let's go. We draw a card. We gain some life. Not that that matters. Nice. Joel Royale in hand again in case this one dies. They're down to 6 already. I'm definitely winning this race by quite a bit here. They do have a Drown. We put it on Shieldred, which means they're probably planning on doubling that effect. And there's a scoop. Yes, they didn't have a second one. Even if they did, they would have been pretty upset to see that we had a second one in hand, so. G. All right, Dimir Poison. I mean, that deck never really quite got there, did it? That was a deck that I was really interested in when it first came out. I tried to build some stuff around it, but it just never really got there. We have a pretty good start here, I think. Nice, we can block that with the Fairy Vandal, which I'm sure they're going to be really upset about. Hopefully nothing, you know, dies and gives it oil counters going into this attack. We'll see. Nope. But this will give the other one that oil counter, so beware. Alright, we'll go with the Phyrexian Arena, sure. I don't plan on blocking this, so let's go and attack in. Shieldred should be a really solid answer against Mono Red, obviously. Big body. We've been over this a few times, why it's so good, but... Ugh, we missed a land drop. That's tough. All right, well, do we dare take that much damage? Nah, we can't do that. We gotta go with the Fairy Vandal. That's tough. All right, this thing says whenever it deals combat damage to a player, it may sacrifice. If you do proliferate, whenever it dies, deal damage equals its power. Okay, I will flash this in. I will make an attempt on a block here. Nice. All right, cool. Oh, no wonder I was getting stutters. Sorry. My computer was stuttering and stalling there for a second because it's trying to open up Microsoft Edge. I don't know why it keeps doing that. It's been doing that for a while now. It'll stop doing this in a second, guys. Sorry. My computer just auto opens Microsoft Edge. I've turned off all priorities to it auto opening. Doesn't matter. I was like, why is my game just lagging all of a sudden? Make sure everything's good. Do the robot. All right, cool. Let's get this in first before the Teferi, because again, Teferi is really tough to defend if they end up killing things like my Shieldred. I can't really defend very well with a 2/2. Not to mention that Joel Royale is down. Once Teferi comes in, it starts gaining that loyalty right away. It's really nice. Yeah, this game's over. This game is so far over. They didn't even stand a chance. We didn't have a single Gix command or go for the throat, and we still pretty much blew Mono Red here out of the water. There it is. Nice scoop. GG's. GG's. Easy dub right there. Let's go. Geez, a lot of technical difficulties on that last game. Hopefully they're all cleaned up now. Music was even off. Music turned off, and then Microsoft Edge kept trying to squeeze its way in. The heck is going on around here? What is going on around here, man? I'm sure my wife and my son are going to be getting home from school any second now too, so I'm sure the dogs are going to go absolutely berserk here in a second. That should be fun too. All right, so we can either go for the joint exploration now into a Phyrexian arena, or we can wait and hold for that 3 spot where we can get it in and ramp to the Jewel Royale. I'm gonna ramp. We haven't taken any damage here, which kind of helped my decision on whether or not I was gonna ramp into this Jewel Royale or not, and I'm very happy with that decision. Oh yep, they're here. I'm gonna go close the door real quick before it gets too loud. Okay, and it's a Shieldred in their yard. Wait, so this flips. Oh, hold on, we'll read that in a second. Taking 2 here, that's fine. Okay, so this thing works off the graveyard, which is interesting that they have a spell that you can't target the graveyard. Exile X amount of cards from your graveyard. Transform. Yeah, they can't even do that. Okay. Ooh. Shieldred and Gix Command. Gix Command is actually extremely good here. Shieldred obviously always good, but I don't need it right this second. Alright, let's kick things off with the Jewel Royale, and we attack in with the Cascade. Seems good to me. 1 mana left over for the opponent. Obviously the priority hold probably just being the Defector Might right now. But drawing extra cards here. Gix Command next turn. Just easy money, to be honest. If it's a Rafine, that'd be kind of nice to get that taken care of as well. Ooh, go for the throat. I really kind of needed that, you know? It's not nice. I got another one. You know, I'm gonna rinse repeat. Let's go. I'm greedy. I'm all about that greed life. Let's go. This one's gonna be a 5/5. Well, if they have a go for the throat, they're being very disciplined with these things to just target Jewel Royale instead of my land. Most people target the land, so. Oh, I guess they can target. What? I guess is it targeting? I guess it's not. I don't know. I thought they wouldn't be able to, but I guess I'm wrong. I've been wrong a lot of times. Not a shocker, guys. All right. All right. Easy cleanup, though. Not even worried about it. I think they're trying to see if they can protect with the might, or if they're thinking about that or whatever, but it does not work that way. I don't believe they are going to be able to save anything. They are tapped out, so pretty sure we've got a nice clean sweep here. There we go, down to 5. Go for the throat, that'll help. And Rafine, okay. It doesn't have haste, I can deal with that. Ward 1. This is all good. All good, let's go. GG's, my friend. Easy peasy lemon squeezer. Yep, they see it. All right, I was gonna activate the land there, attack through and win the game, but they already saw it, scooped it up. Let's go. Another great W. I'm very surprised, honestly, at how well this thing is playing and how smooth these games have been. Because again, this has been a bit of a struggle bus to get this deck put together. So I'm pretty shocked at how smoothly these things are going for us right now. So, all right, we definitely don't want to take any additional pain if we don't need to. Another Esper build potentially here. That's fine. We can live with that. It's a bit slow, so. Joint Exploration is very clutch here. A Fairy Vandal into Joint is about as good as it gets for us, so I will take those all day. No counter magic from the opponent, but definitely some kill spells, it looks like. Sure. Very easy, efficient kill spell too. That's a bummer. You know what though? With these kill spells floating around, the opponent probably running a lot more. I think the Phyrexian Arena might be the better call than ramping into the Joel. If we ramp into Joel, it might just get picked off immediately, and we didn't just wasted a lot of resources for that play to happen. All right, we've got options now. We've got negate, and we've got joint exploration if we don't end up using the negate. And it is an invoke despair. Negate comes through in a pinch. Let's go, clutch. Love to see it. We don't necessarily need the ramp here, so I am going to go ahead and just activate this for 2. Take the pain. Another land, but it's a tap land. Yikes. Okay. Is that what we want? I'm going to get to draw 2 cards. So we got to hit a better land than that, right? There it is. Perfect. Go for the throat is really nice. My nose is itching, guys. I'm sorry. What do we do? I think it's... I mean, if it's another invoke, we're just gonna be so sad, but not much we can do about it, huh? Alright, bring the pain. Bring the pain. Oh, God, I need to... Hold on a second, guys. Of course this was a second invoke. Why wouldn't it be? All right, let's go here. Let's go with this. Say go. We got the go for the throat. Shieldred's Edict, of course. Ay. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Hopefully they pump up their Tachiro. That'd be awesome. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Another Shieldred. That's clutch. Okay. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Let's go. Taking some pain here, but totally worth it in the long run. Please don't have a third invoke to spare. I mean, if they have a third invoke to spare, what are we supposed to do? You know what I mean? That's also pretty bad.
Haven't you ever heard of
Go for the throat. Kaito's good. I'll take the Kaito. 1, 2, 3, 4.
There are many secrets I don't know.
All right, at least that'll keep the loyalty on Liliana down a little bit. They transform that. We have a go for the throat for it, or we can go Gix Command either way. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, you've got to be kidding me, right? Okay. I mean, what can you do? A third invoke to spare. Why not? Why the heck not? Shieldred's nice. So is Teferi. Yeah. How do we deal with the immediate threat of Liliana, though, is the thing, right? It's like... as much as I hate this, I think I have to kill this, right? And then we have to discard the Gix Command. Oh, that's brutal, but you know what? I gotta do what I gotta do. I think that's the best choice for us right now. And then we go to Fairy. We create the token. We draw this card.
There's no secret I can't.
That's so good. I can't. I need the life gain. I do, guys. I really, really do. But I just don't think it gets better than a negate here. Okay, they plus. That's fine. I really was expecting a -2, so it didn't matter either way then. Oh, and a corrupt. Why not? We got absolutely dismantled along that entirety of that game. That's crazy. 3 Invoke Despairs. I mean, let's be real. We did a pretty darn good job of, you know, prolonging that game and stretching it out with 3 Invoke Despairs hitting us. We had the answer for the corrupt too. We had the negate, but I really, really anticipated Liliana minusing 2 to get rid of this and then trying to drop something big like that on us. But they played it pretty well. Good on them. That's gonna do it for me today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you enjoyed this card. I thought it was so cool. I'm sure there's a lot of ways that you guys would play this differently. Some of the ideas I've already had and kind of went through for your own you know, purposes would be Gix Puppeteer. We tried that. We've tried the Dina Sultai card. We tried a couple of different ways to ping the opponent for damage while drawing. That just didn't work out too well. Shieldred turned out to just be the most consistent thing to do, just mostly for the life gain. We're eventually going to beat the opponent down with these birds in most cases, and it works out very nicely. So pinging the opponent for damage while drawing cards was a nice added touch, but it really didn't provide us more outside of that. We really kind of needed to focus on drawing a ton of cards and gaining a lot of life to get to those late games. But this is the best one I can come up with. But let me know what you guys think. I hope you enjoyed this one. We're going to be back. Actually, today's Friday. We're not going to be back tomorrow. Sorry. We'll be back again on Monday. But thank you if you made it this far into the video. I do appreciate it very much. And a huge special thank you to the Marty Mob. If you guys don't know, the Marty Mob is the membership program on the channel. Just got to give these guys a huge thank you and special shout out. If you're out there and you're part of the Marty Mob, thank you so much for supporting me. I appreciate you very, very much. I really do. And I can't tell you how much you guys mean to me. So again, much appreciated for the support. And yeah, I don't deserve it, but thank you. Yeah, that's it for me, guys. Sorry, I thought I had one more thing to say, but I don't. I'm just rambling now. I'm gonna get out of here. I'll talk to you guys on Monday. Till next time, guys. Peace out.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Fizzy, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man. Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap, yeah.